Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel Discoveries Itself. My name is Natalie and yes, I look different. I know, it's like every time I come on here I look completely different. If you follow me on Instagram, my Instagram name should be somewhere up here. This will not be new news to you. If you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you doing? Make sure you do. This happened. So this video is just basically explaining to you how I got this hair colour, the trials and tribulations I went through getting this colour, and why I cut my hair. So, okay, before we start anything guys, don't forget to subscribe. Click that subscribe button down there in red, and also click on the notification bell if you want to be informed of when I release my videos. But yes, I have cut my hair, chopped it all off. It's been around 3 weeks since I last did it. I've actually been wanting to cut my hair for the longest time now. I think I wanted to really do a big chop probably the first crossed my mind probably about 8 months ago. I knew that I wanted to do a big chop and I wanted to go platinum blonde. But I didn't really have the balls to do it. The last time I went to go get my hair cut at Maristo London, my hairdresser incidentally is also called Natalie. If you haven't seen my video on my haircut, my hairdresser and all that good stuff, make sure you check out the cards. But yeah, last time I went to Natalie, I had actually booked in to get my hair cut, and I think this was like 2-3 months ago. Or maybe a month ago, I don't know, somewhere. It's a short period of time, but I actually booked in for my big chop. But once I got there, I chickened out. Like, I completely chickened out. We went for my normal tapered cut. But then afterwards, I kept on going on like Instagram pages and just seeing so much inspiration or hairspiration, like on Haircuts UK, the Baldy Revolution, Bald and Bougie. I was on those Instagram pages all the time and I was like, nah, Natalie, it's your time, it's your time, it's your time. So I literally, that week, I went with my brother. He was going to go get his hair cut, and I decided like 2 days before he went that I wanted to go with him. So I went to his barber's, and his barber just hooked me up nicely, gave me like a nice little fade at the back, and yeah, it was just, my hair was cut. I'll leave a picture here of when I first got my hair cut. I posted it on Instagram. It was a really big transition actually, and it actually took a lot of getting used to. I don't think my brother's barber was used to cutting females' hair, which is, you know, normal, and he lined my hair up like he would line up a guy's hair, so the edges were like really rigid and like, you know, 90-degree angles. But at the same time, it's not his fault because my edges actually lie that way anyway, so my edges actually come out like this. But for me, it just felt really boyish. Like at one, he shaved my hair and I was like, oh, I like it, and then he lined me up and I was like, oh my god, I look like a guy. So I freaked out a little bit, but then I got used to it, and I think maybe 1 or 2 days into the cut I decided to just shave off my edges. So that's why you can't really see it, but my edges do actually come out to here naturally. But I shaved them off because I just thought it looked too harsh. Everybody was really lovely, got loads of compliments and stuff, but for me it was still like a big dramatic change for me. I wouldn't say that I always hide behind my hair in terms of my self-confidence. I think I kind of stopped that when I went and got my first tapered cut. That really taught me how to not hide behind my hair. But this was completely different in a way, and I have to admit, I'm not gonna lie, for the first couple of days I was like, oh, I was just concerned that I looked too masculine, but I got used to it, and I think for me it just takes me a couple of days to get used to new cuts. So I got used to it and everything, and I was thinking in my head I always wanted to go platinum blonde, but because I had a fade, I wanted my hair to grow a little bit first before I went and bleached my hair, just because I have a sensitive scalp and I just didn't want to do madness to my scalp. So I think I left it about probably 2-3 weeks. So this week just gone, today's Sunday. This Tuesday, Wednesday, I bleached my hair. So I have footage of me bleaching my hair, applying the bleach and so on, but it wasn't as straightforward as I thought it was going to be, so we're going to get into that. So firstly, what I used, I got the True Light bleaching powder, a big old tub from my local hair store, and it has a scoop in here as well, which is super handy. And I also got 2 bleachers, so I got a 30 volume and I got a 20 volume, so 9% and 6%. I watched so many YouTube videos of girls going straight from, you know, natural 1B to blonde, like platinum blonde. I watched so many, and a lot of them were starting out with just 40 volume developer off the bat, and I was like, nah, not me, son, not me, son, because my head and my scalp and my skin is sensitive anyway, so I just can't go straight to 40 volume developer. So I went in initially with 30 volume developer, then I washed it off, then I went in with 20 volume developer. So I have footage of me actually applying the bleach, and firstly I went in with 20, firstly I mixed it up, obviously, and then I mixed it to like a creamy consistency, and then I went in with 30 volume developer first, and that, I swear, I hadn't even finished the processing and my hair was lifting already, so I was quite excited to see that. It didn't sting in the beginning, but it lifted super quickly. I think I left it on for about 30 minutes, rinsed it off. My hair was lifted, it was yellow and orange. So the ends were very orange and the roots were very yellow. So it was lifting, and obviously my new growth lifted faster, but it was still kind of like, obviously it wasn't where it needed to be. So I went back in, but this time I went in, I believe, with 20 volume developer to combat the ends, because the ends were really orange. So I went back in again and did that. And I left that on for about half an hour, but I wanted to leave it on for longer, but it did actually start to burn, especially in the crown. And when I took it off, I mean, it was a little bit lighter, and the ends weren't as orange, but they were still pretty orange. I wanted to go in with another round of 20 volume developer, but I thought, actually, no, I'm not going to bleach my hair 3 times in one day. It's just not for me. So I was like, let me just go ahead and tone instead. So I got the Wella Color Charm in T18, got that from eBay. Mixed it up with 30 volume developer, applied it, and that's the time when I could really feel the stinging, because the crown of my head, I don't know, but I guess that's the most sensitive part or whatever, but it was stinging like the relaxer stinging. So I applied that onto my hair. I put a shower cap on, and I left that for about 30 minutes. It went completely purple, you know, and I was really optimistic. I was like, yes, I'm gonna get rid of this orange and stuff, and no. I took it off, and no, I left that on for the time recommended, and it did absolutely nothing. So I was quite gutted, because I was not a fan of the overall colour at the end. I'll see if I can like insert a picture, but it was literally just like almost like a strawberry blonde colour. The ends were like strawberry blonde and my roots were yellow, and I was like, I can't walk around in this, like, it's a no for me. I just can't do it. So I was pretty upset. I was pretty upset, because I was like, I don't want to bleach it, I don't want to apply bleach to it, but I don't also want to go out with this hair colour. So what I did was, Instagram is just such a great place, and the people who follow me are so awesome. So I went and did it in my Insta stories, and I was just basically documenting I basically just told people what happened. And one of my Instagram followers, Bad Mama Gemma 83, I want to say, she recommended some Bleach London products to me. So she said, you know what, I use Bleach London products and they're really good. And I also said to myself, literally, just for backup, get a box dye as well, because if this Bleach London stuff doesn't work, you need something that will work so that you can go outside and not feel self-conscious about your hair colour. So from Superdrug, I know because it was the smallest bottle, I picked up the Bleach London White Heat Toner, because there are really good reviews about this. From Boots, I picked up the Bleach London Silver Shampoo, which looks like this. And Silver Shampoo is basically just purple shampoo to counteract the yellow and brassiness if you have bleached your hair and it's gone yellow and brassy. So I picked that up. I also picked up the Smokey Shampoo. Now this is a bit like the purple shampoo, but it is more like I don't know, it's so weird to, it's kind of difficult to explain, but it's this aubergine color, so it's not quite purple. Please excuse my broke up nails, like I painted my nails and it all chipped off within 5 seconds, but it's this sort of aubergine color. Basically you use this as your shampoo, and over time it sort of, I don't know, it sort of gives your hair like a smoky look. And I actually use this and I really like this. The colour is so unique. It's completely different to the silver shampoo. This is the smoky and this is the silver shampoo. I forgot to add, I also did previously buy the Touch of Silver shampoo, but this was so frustrating because I'd use it and I'd apply it on my head, and the colour that I saw when I applied it was like, yes, that's the shade that I'm happy with at the moment. And then I'd rinse it out and I wouldn't have that shade. It only worked when it was on my hair, and I'd leave it on for, I think I left it on for about 40 minutes and still no luck. And I was like, I was so frustrated because I think I'd done it about 2-3 times and nothing. So this was ruled out for me. Like, I was done with this. So that's why I bought the silver shampoo with Bleach London as well. I also bought a hair dye. Annoyingly, I chucked away the box, but the hair dye is a hair dye I've used previously, and it's from Olia, and it is the dark ash blonde hair dye. I used this when I was dyeing my 613 hair from her hair company. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave it in the cards. I don't know which way the cards come out, but if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave it in the cards as well. But I really like the colour that it gave my 613 hair, so I decided to pick up that colour. It was between that or the like lightest white blonde. But I didn't want to process my hair more. I didn't want it to lighten more. I wanted it to recover a little bit first before I lightened it. So that's why I went for a darker colour rather than a lighter colour. Then I was super excited about this Smokey shampoo. So I just went straight in with the Smokey shampoo and I absolutely loved this. It did knock out the yellow tones from my roots. And I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And if you use it over time, it sort of gives a smoky sort of dirty blonde look, but you have to use it for a few washes. But it did actually do the job of knocking out the brassiness in my roots, but again, not in the ends where it was still really kind of orangey. So after that, I went in with the hair dye. This is the colour that I got. So yeah, this is the dark ash blonde. It took a while for this to grow on me. I don't know why. Like, I like it now, but it did take a while for it to grow on me. But yeah, this is the finished result, basically. I'm still on the road to platinum blonde. I am actually due a haircut already. So once I cut my hair, I'm gonna go in and try and see if I can get to platinum blonde. But for now, I think this is a cute blonde. I'll try and zoom in so you can see. So this is basically it. I'm sorry if it's a little bit off. It's just because the lighting and stuff. My big old forehead and frame. But yeah, this is it. The waves were just done by me using some Eco Style gel. And I just literally brushed it down and put a cap on, and then this is what was left. Oh my god. And you know what, when you watch those YouTube videos, they make it look so easy. Like, they go with a 40 volume developer once, they go with a 40 volume developer twice, and then they tone it, and then voila, there you are, the platinum blondes. But it's not for everybody, which is what I've learned. And I think I was being a little bit naive, and I knew I was being a little bit naive, thinking that I could get there so easily. But yeah, I've learnt my lesson now. So it's just, you just need to do it in stages, I think. That is the story so far. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my content. Everything that you need to know will be in the description bar below, including what's on my lips if I can remember. But guys, I'm wearing a ton of lip gloss right now. I'll try it if I can remember. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, everything you need to know will be in the description bar below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.